Leonardo da Vinci, a name that echoes through the corridors of art, science, and human curiosity. Born on April 15, 1452, in the small village of Vinci, nestled in the hills of Tuscany, Leonardo was the illegitimate son of a wealthy notary, Ser Piero, and a peasant woman named Caterina. His early life was marked by a thirst for knowledge, a curiosity that would propel him into the annals of history. Leonardo's childhood in Vinci was relatively modest. Raised by his father and stepmother, he exhibited an insatiable curiosity from an early age. His keen observation of nature and an innate talent for drawing caught the attention of his father, who recognized the boy's potential. By the age of 14, Leonardo was apprenticed to Andrea del Verrocchio, a master artist in Florence. Here, he received a diverse education in painting, sculpture, and the technical arts, laying the foundation for his multifaceted career. Leonardo's time in Florence allowed him to delve into various artistic techniques, and his early works reflect the influence of his mentor. However, it was his unquenchable curiosity that set him apart. He meticulously studied anatomy, engineering, and the natural world. These investigations were not merely academic, they were driven by a profound desire to understand the mechanics of life and the universe. Leonardo's artistic genius is immortalized in his masterpieces. Among his most renowned works is the enigmatic Mona Lisa, housed in the Louvre, Paris. Her elusive smile and mysterious gaze have fascinated viewers for centuries. Equally famous is The Last Supper, a mural painting in Milan that captures the emotional intensity of Christ's final meal with his disciples. These paintings are not just celebrated for their artistic brilliance, but also for Leonardo's pioneering techniques in the use of perspective, light, and shadow. Yet, Leonardo da Vinci was more than an artist. His contributions to science and engineering were groundbreaking. His notebooks, collectively known as the Codex, are a treasure trove of his explorations into anatomy, flight, mechanics, and more. The Codex Leicester, one of the most famous of these notebooks, contains his studies on water movement, the moon's surface, and reflections of light. These writings, filled with intricate sketches and mirror writing, offer a glimpse into the mind of a genius who was centuries ahead of his time. Leonardo's fascination with anatomy led him to dissect human bodies, a practice that was controversial and often conducted in secret due to the Church's restrictions. His anatomical drawings are among the most detailed and accurate of the Renaissance, illustrating the human form with a precision that wouldn't be matched for centuries. His studies extended beyond the human body to include the anatomy of animals and plants, reflecting his holistic approach to understanding life. Leonardo's relationship with the Church was complex. On one hand, he created religious artworks like The Last Supper, which became iconic representations of Christian themes. On the other hand, his scientific inquiries often put him at odds with ecclesiastical authorities. Despite this tension, Leonardo navigated the political landscape skillfully, securing commissions from powerful patrons, including the Duke of Milan, Ludovico Sforza, and later, King Francis I of France. Leonardo's interactions with the elite of his time were not limited to art and science. He engaged with the likes of Cesare Borgia, serving as a military engineer, where he designed innovative weaponry and fortifications. His sketches from this period reveal a mind constantly seeking to blend art with functionality, envisioning everything from tanks to flying machines. His Vitruvian Man, a study of human proportions, exemplifies his quest to merge art, science, and philosophy, illustrating the ideal human form based on classical architectural principles. The Codex Atlanticus is another of Leonardo's famed manuscripts, containing a plethora of his thoughts and designs on mechanics, flight, and hydraulics. It includes plans for various machines, including early concepts for helicopters and submarines. Leonardo's ability to envision and sketch such devices, even though the technology to build them didn't exist in his time, underscores his extraordinary foresight. He remained unmarried and childless, dedicating his life to his work and intellectual pursuits. Despite his remarkable talents, Leonardo often struggled with unfinished projects, reflecting a perfectionist streak and a restless intellect constantly in search of new challenges. In his final years, Leonardo accepted an invitation from King Francis of France to reside in Amboise. Here, he continued his studies and served as the premier painter, an engineer, and architect to the king. The king provided Leonardo with the Château du Clos-Luce, where he spent his last days in comfort and with the respect befitting his genius. Leonardo da Vinci passed away on May 2, 1519, in Amboise. His death marked the end of a life defined by insatiable curiosity and unparalleled creativity. He was laid to rest in the chapel of St. Hubert in Amboise, where his tomb remains a site of homage for those who seek inspiration from his legacy. Leonardo da Vinci's legacy is a testament to the boundless potential of human intellect and imagination. His art continues to captivate, while his scientific explorations inspire generations of thinkers and innovators. As we look back on his life, we are reminded that the spirit of inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge are timeless virtues that transcend the ages.